All right. We are fantastic. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Put up the chat. Looks very wonderful. All right. Hey guys, it's me, Nightlord131, and I hope you're doing really great today. Let me just get some stuff. I hope everyone's doing great on this beautiful Saturday night. Let me just put this up here. There we go. All right. Much like the last stream, I was just working on some of the projects, and well, excuse me. Today we're just going to continue what we were doing last time. So, here, let me just take this. Let me also take this. And let me see if I can find another stick. Oh, we have plenty of sticks here. Excellent, excellent. All right. There we go. Hope you guys are doing really great today. I have been having a really great day, actually. Got to spend time with my family today, and we also did a bunch of cool stuff today. And yeah, here, just give me a sec. Let me put this on. Perfect. I need a weapon. We will likely encounter some creatures tonight, so best to take care of that now. Alright, let me see. I'll take this with me because we do need some precautions. Just give me a sec. Ooh, guys, I have a bunch of really cool things to talk about with you guys today. I have like this pretty cool movie. I've watched it like a couple times actually. And I'm thinking about actually making a video about it. And I'm also thinking about like I've talked about before how like I want to do like 3 YouTube channels or something. Like do like 3 more. But I feel like I'm going to take my time to like actually do something like that because that is a commitment. So, you know, I'm probably going to like do something like that. So, yeah. I might take like I don't know, maybe like later this year I will still stream, yes, but I will also be working to see like to like make some videos about like horror. Like, I don't know, try to delve into that genre of YouTube. So, I don't know. If there's something you would want me to do a video about, just let me know. And I can see if I can do it or if it sounds interesting to me. Alright, let's just get rid of this. Okay. Let's grab this stuff. Awesome. Okay. Looking perfect, looking good, looking excellent. All right. Just give me a sec. My arm's feeling a little bit weird. All right. There we go. Let's take out all this stone. Plus, we can use this stone for something else. Ooh, more. Okay. The movie I wanted to talk about with you guys actually has a really interesting like story. Like not just like the film itself, but like everything that is a part of it. But basically, I watched this one movie and it's from 1985. And the film is called Pulgasari. And Pulgasari, well, how do you say this? Like during the 1980s. Oh, hi. Welcome. I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to the stream. I was just going to talk about this one movie that I watched a bit ago. And, well, I've watched this movie for a while now, but I don't know. I feel like it would be interesting to talk about. So, yeah. How's your Saturday going? Oh, there we go. All right, let me just get some more. Excellent. I'm planning just to take down like all the exposed stone here, so that'll probably be what we're gonna do. So yeah. Oh yeah. I hope you're doing great today, Wilderness Lad. So, yeah. Oh, what I wanted to talk about is that there's this movie, and the film is called Pulgasari. It was made by a South Korean director who was abducted by a North Korean by the North Korean government actually, and at the time, the then leader Kim Jong Il, he was like a big Western, like he was into like movies from like the U.S. that were westerns, and like it has a really interesting story if you're familiar with it. And like Kim Jong Il ordered that his wife was also to be like kidnapped essentially, and like they had worked on several films in North Korea actually, and the last film that director made for Kim Jong Il before he like escaped with his wife was the movie Pulgasari, and it's kind of like a North Korean version of Godzilla actually. So yeah. It is based on like a North a Korean folk tale actually, but it is pretty interesting that like you know that was something that was wanting to be made by the dictator Kim Jong Il. Actually, it's a pretty good movie, despite that negative aspect of it. But yeah. Yeah, I will actually provide a link to it so you guys can go watch it if you want. When it comes, like, when this comes out to YouTube. So. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, by the way, to my chat, our my friend and friend of the channel, Crow, has recently rebranded to Wilderness Lad, and he's going to do more of what he normally enjoys. So, just wanted to let you guys know that. And also, I definitely recommend you guys go check out his channel. If you like hunting and fishing and everything outdoors, he is the kind of guy to go to. So, yes. All right. Let's see. I was going to start at 8:20, like how I said on Instagram, but honestly, like, I decided to just start streaming now because I didn't want to wait too much longer and just, like, hang out with you guys. So, yeah. Let's see. Perfect. Wait. Okay, I need to find some more sticks. Okay, there it is. Do any of you guys have a favorite, like, kind of obscure movies that you were like, oh, yeah, no, this is pretty cool, and you find that kind of stuff interesting? There we go. Perfect. Let's see. You find. Wait a minute. Iron ingots. Perfect. Yes. Let me see if I can find some more iron. Tear gas. Honestly, there's a lot of very interesting movies out there that don't get that much, like, recognition, actually, for a variety of reasons. But you know, there is tons. So many, like, there's a lot, like, I talked about this before in my previous streams on, like, well, on my previous stream, where I was talking about, like, the Sci-Fi Channel. There were a ton of movies that I watched on that channel. A lot of good, like, films out there from, like, horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. But then there was, like, a lot of, like, B level, like, movies, and those, like, I do enjoy those time to time, you know. I do like my cheesiness. And also, I would say too, like, bad CGI, but it's like where it's bad, like, it's bad but good at the same time. I don't know. How about you guys? Do you guys like cheesiness in films or anything like that? Wait, oh yeah, I forgot this. Okay. I need food. Okay, let me get some food. There's like a lot of bad CGI movies from the early 2000s and mid 2000s that are just like bad, but they're really fun to just watch and be like, oh, look at that. So many. You know, there's this one movie out there that I remember like finding on the Sci-Fi Channel, and like I I showed it to my mom, and that movie is called Piranha 3DD. It's a sequel to Piranha 3D, and it was just so how do you say? it was so much it was so much like funny stuff in it. So, it has David Hasselhoff in that movie, which to be honest with you, when it comes to like David Hasselhoff, I've only have seen him in, how you say, the SpongeBob movie from 2007, I believe. That was the year it came out. Yeah, something like that. And then there was that movie, Piranha 3DD, which is just amazing. Great movie. It's bad, but really good too. Well, we will be taking this down, so there we go. And apparently he was in this one thing called Baywatch, which I never watched Baywatch. So I can't really say anything about like if that's like a good show or anything. But yeah, it's interesting. I'll just put it to you like that. Apparently he was also a hunk back then. But I wouldn't necessarily say that now. Perfect. You know, I used to get like David Hasselhoff and Arnold Schwarzenegger like confused sometimes. I don't know. They just have like, I think it's just their name that just like, well, there's nothing like comparable about their names. But I think like the name Hasselhoff, it it just like, I don't know. I It left an impression. So, yeah. There we go. Let's see. Oh, hey there. But yeah, the plan is to just like smooth this out. And honestly, I don't know what we're going to do when we get to like this, but we'll see. I might like make like a little platform right here. So we'll see. We'll see. And while we're working on that too, I think we'll also like smooth this out a little bit too. And you know what? Just give me a sec. I think I'm going to do this. This is where I'm gonna put the uh make the place for some like aquatic creature. All right. Perfect. Let me just space it. Well, add some additional length. There we go. This is where we will like put the I want to put like a dolphin here. Well, actually, we'll space it out like 4 more inches, I think. Yeah. I actually might also put like a little window for like the dolphin to see out. But we'll see. We'll see. It might not even be a dolphin, but I just want it to... I want something to live here. So... Alright, come on. What is that? Okay. Perfect. And... Excellent. Perfect. But yeah, I know. I hope you guys are having a great day. I've been having a good day too. Hold up. Here, I'll probably... Okay. I'm just going to leave the groundwork for everything. That's what I'm going to do. Just leave the small groundwork, and then in the future I'll come back and like do more. Okay. Let's see. Let's put the rest of the stone, the dirt here. Come on. All right. Give me a sec. I will probably need more of this. The plan is not to take too much stone, like completely uproot all of it here, but I was like, you know what, we're just gonna do this. So, yep, that's the plan. Okay. I'm currently drinking grape juice, and it's just like super delicious. Really great stuff. There we go. All right. You know, I'm the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this is kind of going a little bit slow. So we may have to like raise up the how you say, destruction level. So I don't know, let's just let me find like some way of getting like TNT. We will need it for the top at least. Cause look at this. This needs to go. So yeah, let's just go get some like TNT or something. Alright, just give me a sec. Alright. Let's keep going. What? Okay. We're still moving. Awesome. Can you hear me? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Okay. I don't know. I had to make sure that my audio was good, because sometimes people don't tell me, and then I get discouraged. All right. Yeah, I'll grab that. Ooh. You know what? We'll feed the chickens sometime. Alright. That's one thing I need. Alright, let's see what I need for TNT. Okay, we got flint and steel. Okay. Okay. I need some sand. And let me see about flint and steel. Okay. So we're going to probably go look for that now, actually. We'll do that in the morning. Alright, let's go look for some... Okay, it's almost done. We should probably check, like, the villages. And, like, see if they have, like, TNT. Well, excuse me. More gunpowder. Villages usually have that kind of stuff, and plus it'll give me an opportunity to like take a small break from that kind of stuff, from building the giant farm Mark II. All right, but this place is going pretty well. Wow. This place is looking fantastic. Okay, we need this. Perfect. Okay. This is where the bees live, and boy, this is just going fantastic, actually. Wait, you know what? Oh, yeah, this is what I need. Well, no. I need sand. Alright. We can go here. Alright. Let's get that extra sand, shall we? Alright. I want to get at least enough to, like, make some, like, extra TNT. Okay. So, probably, like, 4 more. Just for, like, another stack. And then, like, at least... I want at least, like... 4 stack. Well, 4 TNT. So we should probably do this now. Come on. What the? Oh. There we go. Hmm. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Woo, perfect. Awesome. Alright. All this sand will just come up to the surface, so that's good. Okay. So just like one more probably. We'll just get as much sand as we need. Perfect. Wait a minute. Here. Come on. Awesome. Harvesting all the sand is just excellent. We're actually, like, progressing pretty well. What do you guys think? You think that's accurate? I would say. I would probably say that, yeah. Alright. Oh. Awesome. No, they don't got any in there. Let's try here. No. We'll probably encounter some creepers while we're here, so that'll probably make up for, like, the lack of gunpowder. Which is always a plus. Oh, baby cow. Cool. Nope. No. Ah. Alright, let's go back. Where else can we get gunpowder? You know what? We may be going to hunt for creepers, I guess. So, we're gonna go find some creepers. Let's see. At least this gives me the opportunity to get more stone. Let's see. Okay. Nope, that's just a skeleton. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. There we go. That was not good. My gosh. How many zombies? Oh my. You know what? This is a good time. This is a really good time. Go ahead. Alright. Hey, goodness for the golems. I need food. Okay. You guys know what to do. Okay, let me just put this stuff here. Okay. Oh well. Alright, there's a creeper. I need to take him. Come on. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. I need some extra gunpowder. Perfect. Alright. Ooh, 2 of them. Uh-oh. Awesome. Ooh, get him. Perfect. Come on. Okay, okay, there's another one. We're gonna get this guy too. Always hear those creepers. Now we got 16, okay. We just need to get, like, a couple more and then we can, like, skedaddle. Because I don't like being in the open with all these guys. Okay. We should probably head back now. Whoa. Okay. Wow, these golems are doing very well. My goodness. I'm happy about this. Ooh, okay. Awesome. Okay, we at least now have like 17 of them. Let's just check this area just in case. It's lit up so well. And I remember that this was like a major like monster hub, but now look at this place. Completely clean, no monsters. It's just perfect. However, everywhere beyond this, that's where oh shoot. Like this is like that's when like they become more prevalent. I would say. Ooh, where? You? Oh, yeah. Get him. Let's get out of here. All right. We may need to like come down here one of these days and like where do I want to focus lighting up? Just give me a sec. Oh yeah. All right, just give me a sec. When it comes to lighting, we did this giant piece of area, but I kind of think like that's a giant depth field, so we might have to like really cover that in light. All right. You know what to do. All right. At least we can make a few TNT. TNTs, I mean. So. Actually. There we go. Is he going? Ooh, come on. Yep, there he goes. From paradise does he go down there? Is he? Oh yeah, he's still here. Awesome. This is like the latest pet, essentially. See? That's him. Awesome. Got a frog, which is pretty cool. All right. Ooh, yes. We need more of that. Thank you. perfect. I need one. Alright, let's see. Okay, we got 3 now. That's awesome. We also need some of this. And we have some more bone marrow, actually. Well, bone meal, I mean. So, yeah. Here, let me just put this in here. Put that in there. Temporarily. This, as well as this. And that. So, okay. Well, let's get some food now. I'm starving. Yes. Okay, we can take this. And we should also take this too. Alright, let's put this in here. Alright. Let's go get some more food with this bone meal. Well, what did you get? Alright, whatever. Whatever. Awesome. Okay. That's not, well, not enough, but it'll do until we do more harvesting. Give me a sec. Okay. Let's just collect some torches. Because this will be very destructive. Okay. Okay. Put this here. Okay. let's just put one right here. Excuse me. Well, actually, let's ignite one now. Awesome. Okay, let's do another one right here. Okay. Wow. We're almost there. Let's just put like another one right here. Whew. That was crazy. So when we hit this area, it's going to be like perfect. Here, let's see. This is just a lot of stone that we don't need. Well, we just can't have it. Wow. Okay. Let's make use of this, shall we? I say, let's do it. There has to be more gunpowder, because look how much progress we did make. We just made a lot. Okay. We should have like an extra storage unit for like specifically things like TNT. Because that would just be so useful. It would make the process go extra fast. But hey, we're doing really great. Ooh, look, some coal. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Oh. Perfect. Wow. Just give me a sec. Oh boy. Just had to stretch a little bit. Anywho. I'm trying to think. But yeah. I am excited for a lot of things coming. I'm gonna try to visit Pennsylvania during the summer, and that'll be pretty good. And also, I decided that like I was gonna do like community work during the summer, but I decided, you know what? I think for like I say in terms of like helping needy people, like people who need help, I'm thinking maybe I might actually start doing that like during like next, well, how do you say this? Maybe during November, December, like, that time of the year when it's hard for people, like especially needy families and everything. So, I don't know, I might actually do that. Cuz I do want to like, volunteer and do stuff like that. So, yeah. All right. Wow, that's a lot. I might have to use this cobblestone for a project or something. I don't know. Hard to say. Hmm. I might call this like when this uploads to YouTube, I might call this bringing down the hill, because this is what it is basically. This is what this stream is basically about. Me yapping about certain stuff, and then just taking down like this hill. For Operation Growth. All right. Wow, this is looking fantastic. Ooh. All right. Alright, there we go. Okay. Wow. I can just start, like, feeling it that this place is going to be massive when it's all complete. Excuse me. There we go. At some point in the future, we will, like, take down this part of the hill. That's when, like, we'll take care of that part. Like, the rest of this. But for right now, we're going to cut it all the way through here until, like, this is as smooth as, like, granite. So that's the plan. Okay, but I should probably get some sleep. We probably won't finish everything today, like taking down this hill, but you know, we will, like, do as much as we can. All right. Why is there a frog up there? You know, it kind of reminds me of this story, actually. When I was, like, really young. Maybe some of you guys actually know the story. But, like, there was, like, frogs that left the pond. And they started using, like, lily pads as, like kind of like space saucers, flying saucers. You know, it was like a little children's book from, like, years ago. But anytime I see a frog on, like, the roof, it reminds me of that, actually. Back then. So, okay, you see here, we're going to connect this to here, and we're just going to make that into, like, a, either for a dolphin or some other, like, sea creature. Just because I kind of want, like, I don't know, I want some more creatures. And maybe, like, I can, like, do something with this area and make it, like, into a place for horses and donkeys and stuff. I don't know, I just want, like, a giant zoo mixed with my kingdom. Essentially. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, we should probably go back and put away some stuff, actually. Okay, let's go back. Okay, we're almost there. This will probably be like 2 hours and 10 minutes or something. I'm not sure. Stream wise, I'm not sure. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, actually. But this is going well. This is going well. All right. Excuse me. But actually, here. Okay. Well, I can put away some dirt. And this can be like my primary resources thing, I guess. You know what? Yeah, I'll probably just feed the how you say? Uh feed the chickens. Yeah, I'll feed the chickens. Let me just collect all these chickens. Well, chicken eggs. And I'm going to use them for the repopulation. Actually. Aw. They actually look like chicks now. Awesome. Perfect. Alright, I think that's enough. Well... Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need more of this. I need... No chicken's going to die today, at least. I need more chickens. Come on. You and you. Awesome. Is that all? Where did that egg? Where did it go? It is... Well, I heard one laid. Oh, there's one. We're going to wait in here just for a little bit longer. because one of them is bound to drop more eggs. Awesome. Thank goodness for the golem. Come on. Do you guys have any plans for the summer? If so, what is the plans? Ooh. Perfect. Okay. Mmm. Alright, come on. Okay. I need more. Where is the rest? Oh, yay. Awesome. Just need more eggs. Wow, look at all of these chicks. They just look like little blocks with... Well, no, they are little blocks. With little arms and little legs. That's quite funny. Oh. Awesome. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I just need a few more eggs. Come on, guys. I just need a few more eggs. Come on. Where is the eggs? Oh my. Give me a sec. I'll just put that right there. Okay, where's the egg? Oh, more. All right. Let's head to bed, and then I will head out in the morning, and you know what? We will take care of some other things than just constantly working on that one project. So we'll probably change it up a little bit. No. Oh well. Oh well. Come on. Come on. You know what? Here. Okay. I can use that for some overtime. You know what? Come on. Let's go. I need you for something very important. Come on. You'll probably follow. Good. Perfect. You know, when I was growing up, some people thought that the chicken looks like a duck. Which honestly, there was like, I was thinking, you know what, maybe they kind of do look like a duck, but they more or less just look like a chicken. As intended. And you know, when it comes to like a cow, like people usually think of the black and white variant of cow. But no, there are other variants of cows out there. So, come on. Oop. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Welcome to your new home. Ooh, sorry. Come on. Let's age you up a little bit. Come on. With you. And the same with you. Okay, sorry. Well, at least we have some more chickens. Yeah. Awesome. Perfect. Well, actually, as a part of the project, let's just grab some more seeds. Yeah, this will be useful for the future, at least. All right. You just grab that. Come on, we need more seeds. Come on. Awesome. Hell yeah. Okay. Just one more. Okay. We will probably do some like small maintenance in the future, but in the meantime, come on. There we go. Come on. Come on, you guys. Okay. That did some help. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to start working on this part. Oh. Give me a sec. Ooh. If you subscribe now, you can get some Minecraft drops, actually. So, hey, go ahead and do that if you want. Some good incentive there, actually. All right. Let me just do this quick. Perfect. The plan here is just going to be like making this giant platform, essentially. Okay. This will probably be for like future projects in the future. Well, future projects in the future. But you know, that will be the plan. So, all right. Where's my flint and steel? Okay, there it is. Ooh. Here, let's just make sure it doesn't spread too much. Perfect. Burn, baby, burn. What? Best viewers? No, I'm not doing that botting stuff. I don't believe in botting. Perfect. Now that this is being taken care of, we can just continue the project. All right. Awesome. Okay, let's just do this. All right. All right. Excellent. And you know what? This might actually be able to, might be ready to be fully harvested at this rate. Man, this is incredible. All right. Let's see. But yeah, I'll probably, I don't know. I might, I'm trying to think of like what game to play during the summer, because the summer, I don't know. I want to do something like really fun that you guys would likely enjoy. So, yeah. Okay. I usually don't set fire to trees in this game, but it is good for like how do you say, like, instead of cutting down trees, like at least like it'll make the it'll make it go faster. So, yeah. Especially for giant wide scale agricultural projects like this. So, yeah. And you know, maybe like Here, let me see. Just give me a second, then I'll look at it. I don't know. I might try to find a good place for like the golem. Well, no, not golems, but for a farm. Well, this is the farm, but no, for a village. For a village. Perfect. All right. Thank you for your contribution. I don't need that. Okay. You know, it'd actually be a pretty cool game. There's this one shark game actually on Steam, and like you basically play as a shark, and you go after like shark hunters and other people actually at a resort. So, you know, it's kind of like, I wouldn't compare it fully to Jaws because you're not a great white in that in the game, but it is a cool thing. You know, honestly, Jaws as a movie, it's super well done. It really is. And you know, like the creature from the Black Lagoon, that movie did inspire a whole bunch of different directors, such as like Steven Spielberg, actually, who actually had been, I say, quoted saying, "Oh, the creature from the Black Lagoon inspired me from like my underwater shots for Jaws, actually." So it's pretty cool. All right. Let me see. Let's see how well we're doing. And I do need to get like more gunpowder for the how do you say, for taking down this hill. Like that's what I've been mainly dealing with, and it's not fun, trust me. But you know what? We're still trucking through it essentially. You see, like this is how much progress we've done so far, and this is like the hole from the TNT. And look how much like that TNT did actually. So that's incredible. So yeah, we do need to like continue. But we're doing fantastic actually. Fantastic. Fan flipping tastic. Alright. Let's just keep going. Alright. Let me just get this stuff out of the way because this is a part of the project. So, alright. I think I might like make this as the line in the sand, or the line in the dirt in this case, for like how far we're going to grow and take this. So yeah, let me just get rid of a ton of this. Ooh. There we go. Gonna take it all the way over here. Okay, perfect. This is so sick. Alright. You and you. And we'll probably maybe like put a observation deck over there. So then we can like climb up and then we can survey the area. You know, I should also do that like over there too, somewhere. And you know, I don't know. I don't think I want to like add like more like how do you say more farm over here. Like a part of my idea was maybe like breaking down this and then like I say like really filling this all up with just wheat, potatoes, carrots. I don't know. I might do something different, but we'll see. I don't have to come up with a solution now, at least. All right. All right. Okay. Awesome. Wow. Look at all this. All right. Let's see if I can find some more seeds, actually. Come on. Do-do-do. Okay. Come on. Plus, this is actually really good for like cleaning up because, I don't know. I like things to be clean. You know, honestly, I could not see myself as like a hoarder or anything. Like, I do like collecting a lot of stuff, but sometimes, like, I don't know. Like, because of like all the moving of stuff, like things would pile up, and it's like, oh, it makes me feel like a hoarder. Kinda. But, you know. It's temporary chaos. There we go. Yes! Perfect. Ooh. Alright. Let me see if I can get any more. Well, actually. Let's just take care of a little bit more of this, and then I'll probably call it a day. Or in this case, a night, actually. Okay. By the way, I'm not going to be streaming on Monday, but I will be doing like a whole like hopefully I can get like the stream room fully ready for next week so I can like finally put on my camera back on again, and you guys can like look at everything, and it would just be super cool, super fun. But what else? How else should I put this? And also play like Doom Eternal, uh, Ancient Gods Part 1, the DLC. I mean, and then like we'll do like both DLCs, and then I'll try to find like another story like um story game that I can play, and it doesn't eat up too much um gigabytes on my phone. Well, no, not phone. My PC. Imagine putting like Doom Eternal and it's like DLC on your phone, and it was like a mobile game. That would go so crazy and be very damaging for your phone if that was the case. All right. Finally finished up the rest of the grape juice, actually. That stuff's so good. If any of you guys haven't had grape juice for some weird reason, go have it. It's delicious. Like when it comes to what I drink, I don't drink alcohol ever. Well, occasionally, like if there's no soda around, if I'm going over to like a person's house and it's like a very formal thing, then I guess a wine. But even then, I never like consider, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go get some like alcohol. It's just, first off, I used to think that alcohol was like very sweet, and there are like sweet alcohols out there, but like I just can't. I can't stomach any of it. Like willingly. It's just like so bad. If any of you guys can down that stuff, and good luck. I mean, like, cool, I guess. I don't know. I could never. Yeah, you know what? I used to kind of think that alcohol was like when I was younger, I used to think, oh, it must be like a super advanced Coke, like when it came to like its taste and everything. But when I actually tasted it, I was like, oh man, this is terrible. I do like the smell, however, but just not the taste, nor like the idea of like being drunk. Like some people like will just drink just to get drunk, and I just couldn't do that. I couldn't do anything like that where like I'm knowingly like there's just terrible like things that can happen when you get drunk and everything. And then I say to myself, you're giving me more reasons not to drink. The people like I used to like I don't drink coffee. I do drink mocha, which, that's some people would be like, "No, it's not coffee." And to an extent, I wouldn't say it is. But some people would be like, "Oh, the bitterness, like you get used to it." And I'm like, "Okay, sure." But when it comes to like something like any kind of alcohol, and some people will be like, oh, you can get used to it. I'm like, still, I have no interest. You know, like when someone says, "Oh, are you when you are going to date someone, take them like to a fancy restaurant and get like wine or something or like a beer or whatever." And I'm like, ugh. I don't know. No offense to anyone who goes to like a bar or something, but like I kind of associate bars with like extreme, and I mean extremely depressed kind of stuff. And there's like this one music venue I do go to that, serves alcohol, and like never have I ever said, "You know what? I'm going to get myself a beer and all that kind of stuff." I just can't. Boy. Let me see if I can find any more. Okay. Let me try to find some sticks. Awesome. Okay. Let's just put you in there. All right. Let me try to find a stick. Yeah. I need more sticks. Yes, I need more of that. Wait. And this. Okay. You just put this here. Gunpowder. Okay, let's just grab this too, actually. Oh no. Wait. No, I already used a lot of that gun. Why is there all this iron ore everywhere? All right. Okay. Let's go put this here, put this there, put this there, grab this, grab this. Awesome. By the way, thank you for everyone who is tuning in. I very much appreciate it. And again, I hope you are having a great Saturday night, Monday night, wherever you are in the world, or whenever you're watching this over on YouTube, when this goes out to YouTube. And this will likely come out to YouTube Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. That or Monday. You know what? We're just going to make it Monday. You can count it as like an upload. Well, my activity online, I guess. So, yeah. Perfect. Wow. This is going fantastic. I'm real, and I mean genuinely very happy on how this whole thing is going. Alright, let's see. Do 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 do. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me just go run back home immediately. I just realized something. Let me go grab it. Okay. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let me just make some food there. Put that in there. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. I swear, when this is all done, like when we enclose this area, we smooth it out a little bit, and then we put like some like sea creature in there. It's gonna be so cool. This place is gonna be amazing. Trust me. Let me try to find a place. All right. Just give me a sec. We may need to actually go up there. Let me see if I can. Oh. That was terrifying. Okay. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it from here. Because we do need to do this. That was just wimpy. Did you just see that? Oh my goodness. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Okay. You know what? It was just a dud. Big old dud. Oh well. Ooh. At least we got rewarded with some coal. That's good. All right. Oh yeah. Oh man, we got a lot of good stuff out of that. All right. Um, Give me a sec. I need to fill this up. Okay. You know, next time I'll probably just put it right there because that would be very useful. All right. Excuse me. You know what, guys? Actually, to talk about music a little bit, I. By the way, I talked about like what's that thing called? Bandcamp. I really enjoy Bandcamp. Very good. It's a platform. Well, how should I say this? It's a platform that like doesn't require ads or anything, and like you can pay like I say you can pay for a particular album or a single, and once you pay for it, it's yours forever. And like you're also like supporting the artist or the band um directly, which is amazing. So, okay, come on. And there's this band called Ghoul Town that I've known about for a while, and they are really good. Very fun. They are a horror punk slash psychobilly band straight out of Dallas, Texas. And they are like really fun. I actually purchased how do you say a 2-pack of two of their albums, Son of the South. I believe that's the name of the album. Son of the South and Life After Sundown. And those two are fantastic. Super fun. By the way, they are working on another album, and I can't wait. That would be super cool. I would love to see a Ghoul Town. It has like it's like kind of spooky, right? But also like they incorporate like how do you say like um western elements into like their song, well into their music actually. So like they'll be like, "Oh, I was in the spittoon and there was a guy who came in and he looked all weird looking." And then he would come in and would say, "You know, let me buy you a drink." And then like you notice his features and you'll be like, "I'm I'm I'm drinking with the living dead." And it'll be like, "We can take this outside," and like that kind of stuff. So if you I wouldn't say it's cheesy, no. Like it's very much like I say it. I would say like I don't know like about like Red Dead Redemption like when it comes to DLC, but like I would listen to that song, well those albums, if like Red Dead Redemption ever had like a spooky DLC where you had like monsters or something. I know that does not fit the theming at all, of like what Red Dead Redemption is, but like I don't know, I feel like it would go super hard. Like there's like on their album Life After Sundown. Um they have this song called Werewolves on Wheels, and that's just super fun. It really is. It's probably one of my favorite tracks on that album. Another good game that I would recommend listening to those songs, like from a Ghoul Town, would have to be like Evil West. That's a good game. I got to play it briefly, and it is pretty fun. I do think like at least with controller, it is a bit clumsy, a little bit. Like I don't know. I don't think I would play that on with controller. Oh, excuse me. All right. I will be probably wrapping up soon, so just give me a sec. By the way, if you are liking what you're seeing and you want to support the stream, watching the ads is always appreciated. But if you want to support me more financially, you can always subscribe. But if you can't, for obvious reasons, because of our economy and all that kind of terrible stuff, then I completely understand. Honestly, I really do wish that. Well, I understand why Twitch has it the way it is, but I do wish that there was like a pay what you can system. Because if kind of like what Bandcamp, like with Bandcamp, or like setting up like a Patreon or something. But I understand where Twitch is on that. I just wish that they added that kind of feature. Probably for like donations you can, but just saying. All right. Just give me a sec. I'm almost done for at least tonight. So, all right. Wow, look at all that cobblestone. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Let me just eat. Wait, let me grab that. All right. Heading home as we speak. Okay. This was another ambitious project too, Very good. Very useful. All right. Ooh, that would be terrible. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I will for the next Minecraft stream, I will leave it at this still image. All right. Thank you for coming to the stream. I very much appreciated having you guys here. Like I said earlier in the stream, I will provide a link to that one movie where, if you guys are ever interested about like the film Pulgasari, I believe it. To be honest with you, that name, I've heard that like a few times in my life, and like sometimes, like unless I really like deal with it on like a regular basis, then it kind of slips my mind. But Pulgasari, I will provide a link to that movie in case any of you guys are interested about the North Korean Godzilla movie. So yeah, just in case. And also, if you do find that movie interesting, just type it in the chat in the next stream, or comment it on YouTube. So yeah. But thank you for coming to the stream. Hope you have a nice day, night, wherever you are in the world, or whenever you're watching this over on YouTube, and temporarily here on Twitch. And stay happy, healthy, and everything in between. Until next time, take care, guys.